Alright, as you can see, I did finish up that wall after the GoPro died. I got it all done and wrapped up. And then I have to come up with a way to build my next walls. I don't remember exactly what I did. This was a couple weeks ago. But we're going to find out together. It's going to be wonderful. I'm measuring some stuff, so pretty sweet. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh, I do remember. I'm getting ready to build the window frames for the each side wall. So I build those first, make sure they're nice and square. So that way I don't have to worry about, having windows that don't fit. Still haven't found that out at the time of recording this video. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. I might eat my words, but I doubt it. I mean, I check square way too many times as I build this stuff. Yeah. But, I have to build two of them because I got two windows, giant ones, 4x6 windows, one for each side. That way I can look into the neighbor's yard sneaky. Yeah, no, but, and it'll look cool. And it'll cut down on the weight from the gabion basket. See, originally, I didn't plan on doing a gabion basket. I just was just going to do a treehouse. It was going to be cool. But, 2 years of waiting really evolved the idea. And, we'll get more into that as time goes on. But, So I know I got to stand these back walls up. And I don't know exactly how to do it, but I do know I don't want it to fall off the back. So I thought I was going to be doing it alone. Because I'm terrible about asking for help. In other words, I'm stupid. So I got some boards to set up there to make sure that when I do lift that wall, it's not going to fall over. And I set up some side boards, I believe, in order to secure it. The way I did that is I basically just put a piece of wood on each side. Maybe I'm a liar. I can't remember. Let's just go ahead and keep watching, see what we're doing. Goofing around on my phone. Probably watching a dumb video. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I put some wood on the side so I could screw some additional bracing up once I do have that back wall. That back wall is secured to, I want to say there's 3 2x10s all butted together and nailed together. That's kind of what the end is going to be secured to. I never did cut that plastic. Guess I never did find that really sharp knife that I needed. But, I'll get to that eventually. But this video's coming to an end, and I'll have to jump into the other one. Au revoir. Alright, and we're back, and I got those window frames ready to go. I obviously did a little work with the camera off. And then, I don't remember why I decided to do this, but I believe I started talking to my buddy about how much weight a gabion basket would add to it. And he started explaining to me how soil sinks and all that kind of nonsense. And this is where the consequences start, because I originally poured these little pier pads for the treehouse to be held up, and I didn't listen, right? They're only about 14, I think the deepest one's like 18 inches deep, these sono tubes. And so, after coming up with the gabion basket idea, I was going to just pour a little 4-inch slab and call it good. But that is not going to work. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm no engineer. It probably would be fine. But here, I have to clean up around the base area because the next steps I need to do is lift the walls, and I didn't have help. But I can get some other stuff done, so I got the base all cleaned up, just wheelbarrowing and digging out kind of around the whole base. A lot of vegetation has grown over the past couple years of waiting to build. Hard labor is good for the soul, let me tell you something. And the other thing hard labor does is it gives you time to think. See, it's important, never listen to music, don't entertain yourself at all. Just stay in your head. Let me tell you, the ideas will just work that way. So here I pretty much, it was actually pretty nice this time of year. It wasn't too bad. It was, 60s. So you're on a t-shirt, just having a good time. And I also saw something while driving that I absolutely loved. It was like a rounded front. And so that got added to the mix as well. And it had a round door in it. I haven't got there yet, but in my head, it's going to be magical. And in case anyone out there has a 7-foot satellite dish, I could use one. Yeah, that's pretty much what I need next for the door. Don't ask questions. Just let me know if you got a 7-foot satellite dish. That's it. We'll get there. Here I take a bunch of measurements, and this is where, like I said, the round door comes into play. So I get it all set up, all ready to go. And yeah, and then eventually all this paint just fades away because I never actually get to it until about a month later. But, oh man, look at how cool that looks. Look, see I wrote tree in there? Because I'm going to plant a tree there. It's going to grow up through the bottom. It's going to be pretty sweet. Probably going to get in the way of the door now that I'm talking out loud. But yeah, take some measurements, pound some stakes in. No reason to do that yet. But, pet my dog. Good little Lucy. And next video. All right. Hey, I made peace signs. They're happy. Hey, that's my buddy Pat. You guys know Pat. Look at him carrying a ladder. Oh my goodness, he's so strong. I got some help to raise these walls. And Pat's the guy. He's strong. He bulked up a couple years back. Kind of intimidated people. He was a bit scary. But, Pat's pretty chill. You know. But here we have to flip the wall over and get it out of the way. So that's the front wall. You saw the door all framed in. Pretty sweet. And then we have to raise the back wall. And I really overthought this one. I thought, oh boy, this is going to be tough. And it was actually super freaking easy. I mean, it was like immediate. Like, oh, well, that was quick. And I went and around back, did a little bracing on each side. And yeah, it went up super smooth. I nailed the heck out of the floor plate. And yeah, it's freaking sweet. So easy. But yeah. Thanks for the help, Pat. I sure appreciate you. There's no way you're watching this video, but, you've got the attention span of a gnat just like me. So, pretty sweet, but, everybody should have good friends like Pat. Ah, he's the best. Look. Oh, I stapled down because the flapping in the wind, I didn't want to annoy my neighbors. See, I'm trying to be kind to my neighbors because they're probably annoyed with me. But I love them, and they're the best. Yeah. Well, see you later.